guys! I have merch and I'm not sure how to feel about it. I mean, like, does this make me official? Like, am I part of the vlog squad? Should I just like move to California now or what? No, but I'm super excited, you guys. So I've been working on a few different projects with a few different people in a few different industries and just speaking with them every day and talking to them about my story and how my YouTube channel is going and my TikTok. And it just brought me to this realization that me telling my story is actually helping people. I get messages all the time from people telling me that it opened their eyes and they're leaving their company, or that it saved their sister because their sister has been thinking about joining one and then they showed their sister my videos. Like, I've had all these different stories of people messaging me telling me how my videos have impacted them. So I knew I was making a difference. But when different people working on much larger projects from different industries are contacting me and asking to hear about my story, I'm like, wow, I really am making a difference. So I just thought we really do just need to get the word out about this. But let me start off by saying I definitely stand behind the anti-MLM movement 100%. But I feel like it kind of has turned into this, like, people reacting to certain individuals within the MLMs as a person instead of the MLM business structure as a whole. And I think something that we need to remember with that is that the people who are in them, they're victims too. So I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but somebody who's in an MLM is simply just a vulnerable person who was once taken advantage of by a vulnerable person who was once taken advantage of by another vulnerable person. Like, this is just a never-ending cycle, and the problem is the business structure and the people behind it at the corporate level. With that being said, I created this merch to spread awareness about what I like to call the Hunbot Rescue Mission. As I was stating, I just think that we need to not only like save the people who have been affected by them, but also the people who are within them, because they're victims too. And no, it doesn't justify or negate anything that they've done while they're within the company, and I'm not making excuses for anything that I did or anything that anyone within the MLMs have done, but we do have to remember that they're not in the right mindset and that they simply just think that they're making a living for their family. So the Hunbot Rescue Mission is just all encompassing. We want to rescue the ones who are thinking about joining one, the ones who may fall victim to the manipulation and join one, the ones who are currently in it and brainwashed, and the ones who have been directly affected by being in one, or the families who have been directly affected, or the relationships that have been directly affected by someone who was in one. So anyways, with that being said, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about why I created the merch that I did. And I know for some people who probably are still within the MLMs, it can seem like a little bit of like overkill, like you're gonna create merch about something that you were once part of, like give it a break or whatever. But the merch right now is just a campaign. So it's a 10-day long campaign. By the time you guys see this video, it's probably an 8-day long campaign. There's probably 8 days left. It ends on March 26th. So what will happen is all the orders that go in by March 26th will be shipped out the following week. So if you're ordering now, just keep that in mind, that all of the orders are going to ship at the same time after the campaign is over. So you're not going to get your order right away. I put the link in the description below and you guys can go on there and check out what's on there. I have 2 different designs that I made, and then probably like 9 or 10 different styles. So like long sleeve tee, hoodie, crew neck, whatever. So go ahead and check those out if you'd be interested in supporting me and also spreading awareness about this movement and wearing some super cute gear, might I add. Okay, so before we get into this video, I kind of need to outline what happened in the middle of this video. So I started filming this video a couple days ago, and then my camera died, and then by the time it charged, it was time to go get the kids, and so I never got a chance to sit back down and finish filming it. So the first half of the video, I'm gonna be in different clothes, and the lighting's probably gonna be a little bit different, and then the second half, I'm gonna be in the clothes that I'm wearing now because I'm gonna finish filming it now. So let's roll the clip. Making me feel like I'm falling, and when you're moving, I can hear my call. You guys were loving the last video that I made reacting to all of my old videos, and I still want to compile a list of like a bunch of other old videos, but what I did have on hand right away was a bunch of my old posts and messages that I had programmed into my phone that I could quickly send to my potentials, my text replacements, if you will. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here so you can make sure to go check that one out. But I asked on Instagram what you guys wanted to see, and this was the #1 thing that you guys wanted to see. So I guess I'm gonna give the people what they want, even though it's extremely painful for me to look back on these memories, and I literally have to every single day on my Facebook memories. And always remember that everything in these videos are not based on fact, simply opinion, and for educational purposes only. We'll start with this one. And I'm gonna try to read these in like the way that they're typed because just like for special effects, you know?
Looking for product models to finally finish up my portfolio. Who wants to be a part of our 90-day triple threat challenge? I only have 3 spots available. First come, first serve. Shoot me a text.
A couple of my favorite things about this one. One, I just posted a video, probably by the time this video is up, I just posted a video going over like the terms to look for to figure out if it's like actually a legit business offer or like legit product offer, and how to spot if it's like actually just an MLM. And I used many of the terms in here. So first things first, product model. You're not modeling anything. You're simply a customer of the person who is manipulating you into buying these products. The next one, our 90-day triple threat challenge. There was no challenge to this. Like, our customer program was how long? Can you guess? You said 90 days, you're right. So this was our way of roping people into signing up for a customer program for 90 days. The 3 spots available. I think I've gone over this before, but there were never limited spots ever. So don't fall for that. Another one of my favorite things about this post specifically is the quality of photos. They are extremely grainy, taken in different lighting. There's like writing on them that's extremely grainy. I don't know where I found these pictures, probably in our like team help page. And then there's like the little disclaimer at the bottom that somebody just like typed in there on their own. Also, another one of my examples of like the shady tactics that we would use is in the comments, somebody asked, I have a random question. Can you use these during pregnancy? Is it safe or is it best post-baby? First of all, I nor any distributor in the world is qualified to be making those types of medical advice claims. But also, would you guess what I responded back to her? I responded back, I'll message you. That was a signature line, and I know I talked about it in one of my other videos, but that was to create curiosity within other people who are looking at the same post. So if they have the same question, they'll say, message me too, or they will message you to ask you the same question. So just a few of my favorite things about that. Okay, so this one is just like exhibit A. I cannot tell you how many exhibits there are within my life with this company that I felt like I had to do these types of things. But fun fact about me, whenever I'm pregnant and I don't know that I'm pregnant yet, I get like weird infections in my mouth. And so what had happened was I had this like abscess growing on my face. I woke up in the morning, it was like a golf ball in my mouth. So I go to the doctor and it's like this horrible infection that ends up spreading into my throat. So I had to go in and get it drained and get on antibiotics, and it was awful. It was extremely painful and terrible. But what you do within these companies is you give credit for everything in your life to whatever company it is that you're in. I gave the example in one of my last videos about you're in labor. This should be like one of the most exciting times in your life. And what you're taught to do is give thanks to the business at that time. So you're posting about being in labor and being excited for your baby to be here and you can't wait to hold her and whatever. And then you have to throw in there, you don't have to, it was highly encouraged to throw in there,
I'm so thankful for this business, so I don't have to take off time from work, so I don't have to spend those first moments away from my baby, so I can still work from my phone while I'm in the hospital bed.
XYZ. So that's kind of what was going on in this picture. I had posted a picture of my face when it was extremely infected, and I said, just want to throw a huge thank you for all the thoughts and prayers yesterday. The amount of texts, calls, messages, Facebook posts you all sent me had my heart feeling so full.
Thanks to my It Works crew for being so patient with me. I plan to respond to all of your messages on this 16-hour car ride.
But just the fact that you have to like make everything about the company that you're in is just so bleh. This is another example of the same exact thing, but I wanted to definitely throw it in there. It's a picture of my husband and our dog, and it says,
I can't believe I get to spend the holidays with family for the rest of my life. This is just so priceless. Emoji, emoji. No asking for time off, no worrying about scheduling Christmas around my work schedule, no fighting with coworkers about who gets days off, etc. I will never have to work a single holiday ever again. That is so crazy to think about. I am so thankful to have found a company that allows me to work from anywhere.
So sweet, isn't it? Family has since made me aware that they noticed that I was always on my phone, even in like on the holidays and when we were supposed to be spending family time together. I could never truly take a break from my business because I had a team that could crumble at any time. So I had to step away and make business calls or get on Zooms or do a training or sign people up or whatever. Like I never truly had family time when I was within my MLM because I was always focused on the business. The manipulation in this one is so real. I'll read it for you guys. Okay.
You know that hashtag Christmas cash you have now from your grandma or other family members that didn't know what to get you? Have you ever thought of starting your own business with it? That $99 can literally be the gift that keeps on giving month after month, giving you hashtag residual income to help hashtag pay bills, hashtag pay off debt, go on hashtag vacation this summer. Whatever, join me. I will help you every step of the way. I'm ending 2015 in a big way by helping more families get started. You only have 5 days to get started working towards that $500 Ruby bonus. So let's get the ball rolling. 2016 will be hashtag epic.
Which it was because I had my son in 2016, but.
And I want you to join me on the adventure of a lifetime.
With a picture of my website because the link was blocked. Oh, so fun. This one's fun. So I'm not sure where I got that graphic. I definitely didn't make it, but impressed, I guess. I don't know. It says,
Emoji, it's back for 17 more hours. Buy one, get one free. Amazing. $200 worth of wraps for just $59. This is the biggest sale of the year.
It happened all the time. It wasn't the biggest sale of the year.
Text my number. 6 spots only. Now is the time to STOP wondering and START wrapping. Emoji. Sale ends at 9 a.m. Central Time, December 30th.
That's all I got on that one. I don't know. Ugh. So I want to share this one mainly because I referenced it in my last video and I found this post and just, yeah, wanted to show it. So it says,
free weight loss opportunity. I'm looking for any busy ladies needing support who are ready to hit their fitness goals starting in January. New year, new me. I'm opening up 10 spots to be personally coached and mentored by me. We'll be working together for 90 days to help you achieve your fitness goals based on your needs and your abilities. You will be given meal ideas, recipes, and healthy alternatives, support, encouragement, accountability from me and other women on their journey with you. Workout ideas to fit any lifestyle. Want in? Comment below with new year, new me, or shoot me a message and we can chat about the details. If you're looking for a challenge and confidence boost and ready to commit to a lifestyle change, get a hold of me. Emoji.
I talked about this in my last video, but basically we would list all that stuff that they would like get with their weight loss challenge that just so happened to be 90 days. We would list all that stuff when in reality it was like an app that gave you random recipes and like workout ideas, but there was no like meal plans and all of that, which I was in shape, and so I feel like by promoting that kind of stuff, I was almost giving the idea that they would be trained by me, and so they would sign up because mainly they were inspired by me and they wanted me to be like training them, if that makes sense. So this first one
reads, does your CEO email you to congratulate you on your promotion? I feel so appreciated in this business.
So I posted this email from It Works, which clearly it's like a email list that they probably send to everyone who promotes, and it's like a copy and paste. It's not actually from the CEO. But the funny part about this is that when you're within these MLMs, and it may be different with different MLMs, but when I was in my MLM, I got virtually no support from the corporate team. If you had to like fix something on your account, or you needed to fix something about your promotion or whatever, you could only be a VIP rank to get your own personal BAM, is what they call it. Like I think it's like business account manager or something. But if you were not a VIP, you got virtually no support. So you would have to create like a support ticket within your back office. It varied how long it took them to respond to those support tickets, but you could call customer service, but they outsourced their customer service. And so the wait times were really long. And so if you needed help with anything, the corporate team did not have your back. It was just up to you to figure out how to fix it. And if it didn't get fixed, it didn't get fixed. Okay, so this one reads,
eek. You guys, I only have 6 empty boxes left on my double diamond chart, emoji. That means I only have 6 spots left open on my team. I'm looking to fill them by the end of this month so that you're all eligible for the $1,000 cash bonus by the end of April. A double diamond income is an average of $6,035 a month. What could even an extra $500 a month do for your family?
So many things about this one. So the first thing that I notice is the number of boxes you need to fill on this chart in order to become a double diamond. And I had mentioned in one of my previous videos, or maybe it was a comment or something, that I thought I had around like 300 to 500 people underneath of me. But just looking at this chart, I think there's like, let's see, 43 boxes on a double diamond chart. I was a triple diamond, so there had to have been, I would say, at least like 60 or 70 distributors on a triple diamond chart. And all of the distributors within the chart, it was like a very small percentage of who was actually underneath of you on your team. So these were just like the boxes that you were using. I don't know, it's hard to explain if you weren't in an MLM, but the boxes that you use, there are far more people underneath of them, but you use the one that is like closest to where you need to be. So that 300 to 500 number, I feel like, is far more than that, because this was just shortly after I joined and I was in for 5 years. So the next thing I want to point out about this one is that I wrote in there in marker $6,035 a month average for double diamond, and I am assuming I just got this from like the income disclosure statement or whatever. But I'll first say the double diamond paycheck is nowhere near, not even close to $6,000. I want to say, and of course this is my opinion and my experience only and not fact ever, but I want to say that my double diamond paychecks were like $1,500 to $2,000. But the funny part about this is that underneath of where I wrote in what the income disclosure statement says, underneath that it says average annual earnings $54,309. And what's funny about that is if you do 6,035 times 12, which would be a year, you get over $72,000 as a yearly earning. So the other thing that is humorous about this one is it says I only have 6 spots left on my team, which is not true. Sure, I had 6 more spots to fill on my chart, which meant nothing because once you have the distributors, you still have to fill those boxes with volume to a certain number. And I don't know if I can even like explain how that part works, or if that would be part of like their trade secrets or something. If there's like a lawyer on my page, or you guys know a lawyer that like specializes in this kind of stuff, let me know, because I have a few questions for them. But yeah, there's no limit to how many people that you can have on your team. So the saying like 6 spots left is more of like a create urgency kind of thing. And then the next thing that I wanted to point out about this one is that if you look at all the comments, like those are all from other It Works people. So this was probably part of our like social media post for the day that I was telling you guys about, how you would post a screenshot of your post from your personal page into the team page, and then everyone would go to your page and like and comment on it to get like the interaction up so that your post is boosted into the algorithm and it looks like everybody wants to join your team. So all of the comments are from other It Works people. This post reads, "It's
that simple. You'll thank me later."
And I have so much to say about this product in particular. The claim was that you would drink one of these bottles in the morning and one in the evening for 2 days. So you got 4 bottles total, and this was supposed to like clean you out. The problem I have with it is, one, you were told to eat completely normal while you were doing these cleanses. So you're not actually like cleansing your system if you were like drinking this cleanse and then immediately eating a cheeseburger. Also, we somehow got around claiming that this cleanse could help you lose 2 to 10 pounds just on the cleanse. So this 2-day cleanse could help you lose 2 to 10 pounds. Somehow we got around saying that, which I'm pretty sure that that would be like a claim that you're not supposed to make, but I don't know, I may be wrong about that. And the last issue I have with this is that once I finally tried it, it did not work. Like, I felt nothing from this. It was supposed to be like, oh, white pants approved, which means that you're not gonna be like pooping your brains out, but I feel like if you're doing like a colon cleanse, you're gonna have to get rid of the toxins somehow. So it's supposed to be white pants approved. It made me feel nothing. It didn't help with brain fog, like they say. It didn't help with bloating. It helped with none of that. I don't know. That one just gets me pressed for some reason. This post reads,
"I'm tired. I have a headache. I'm nauseous. I need food. Laundry needs done. I need to unpack from this past week. grocery shopping for the week, the list goes on. But I've got a $20,000 bonus to earn in 17 hours. Team no excuses.
So what I want to point out about this one, and I probably talked about it before, but if you're tired, have a headache, are nauseous, you need food, you're miserable, that's not working on your own time. Like if I had a real job and I was going into an office every day and I was feeling tired, I had a headache, I'm nauseous, I need food. And at this point I was pregnant, so I was probably feeling pretty crappy. I would take a vacation day or I would take a sick day or whatever. Like the team no excuses, and then my upline like hyping me up in the comments like, yeah, you got this or whatever. Like it just goes toward that like do or die mentality that took place the entire time I was in. Once you reach one goal, you're not just done. Like as soon as you reach that rank, your upline's like, all right, what's next? Let's go to the next one. And so you're never just like chilling and relaxing and like not pushing for the next thing. It's just like go, go, go. Once you get to the next thing, cool, now to the next thing. Go, go, go. Next thing, cool, next thing. And it's that never-ending cycle the entire time. And here's the last one I'll share because I referenced this one in my last video and we talked about how tacky it is and just So it's a picture of me filling up my gas tank. It reads,
"It's little reminders like these that make me so thankful for what I do. I used to watch those rap girls and roll my eyes. There's no way anyone is making money with that, and there's no way the stupid things even work. Meanwhile, I was making sure my husband was only putting $10 in the gas tank so we had enough money to buy food until our next paycheck. That's when I took a step back to really look at what all the hype was about. Jumped in, gave it my all, and hoped for the best. I can now say that we are able to comfortably live between paychecks, fill up our gas tanks when needed, and enjoy all the luxuries in life. All from this crazy rap thing. God sure works in mysterious ways. If you're curious, shoot me a text."
and then obviously the picture of me filling up my gas tank, which is so tacky. And it is true. We were living paycheck to paycheck because I would remember looking at our bank account and being like, all right, we've got $50 to last us until next Friday. But then we'd be like, all right, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. So it was our own fault that we were living paycheck to paycheck. But the other thing I want to point out in here is that I threw in the
God sure works in mysterious ways,
as if God put this opportunity in my life. And we all know that that is not the case. God would not ask you to exploit other women and manipulate and guilt people into making you money. And that's on that. But that's all that I have for you guys today. I know I said in my last video that I was going to get my husband on and he was going to be in this video, but there was a change of plans and we're going to do that one this weekend because the kids are going to hang out with their grandparents this weekend. So we're going to have time to actually like sit down and film during the day, so it's not super dark in here and the lighting's not horrible. But drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of the new merch, if you think it's cool. Like I said, it is going to be like a short campaign to see kind of like how this merch thing goes, and if people are actually wanting it and liking it, then I will open up a storefront that's like permanent and that you guys can go in and order whenever. If you like these designs, then order them so that I know you guys are liking them and I can use that information when I create my storefront. But thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you.